Hello, my hosts, to my Factorio stream. Today we're going to continue building our electric mill. Electric mill factory. So let's get right onto that. And we go. Okay. So soon we'll have a loading zone here, but for that we've got to fix up our steel delivery. So let's quickly get our little transport train. We're going to come over to the solar plant pretty damn soon. Here we go. Okay, so that while that is being delivered, we can copy this in place. And that's perfect. I'm also going to need some explosives, so I'll pick up some coal at some point as well. That should not be an issue. And as you can see, why are you stranded here? Oh, you haven't been fully unloaded yet. That's fine. And I'll just come along to this point where the stuff is. And this time I'm making sure that we've already got the fuel loading system in place. Oh, we're already out of conveyor belts. And some of those, we can get some of those pretty damn soon. Just keeping an eye on our train. Our train's almost come. Okay. It's going to spin across here. Oops. Careful. I don't know if I've set that up correctly. Yes, I did. So what I want to do is take us down to here, passenger not presence, and while I am doing that, I'm going to go conveyor belt pickup because we were low on conveyor belts, and take it up here to be delivered. Passenger present and okay, so that is all set up in preparation for us arriving. I'll hop off of here. Now the issue is, this is still red. Now, do we have back pressure on these ones? No, we don't. So what I'm going to do is say that if there is a train present, we do have a bit of back pressure. So we've got the setup there. So that's for that one. Put signals. So that outputs green. This one outputs green. Where does it output green to? It outputs green to that. That's not going to be good. Let's say this outputs blue instead. So now that's outputting the train multiplied by... should be multiplied by solar panels. So here output along here, I'll continue along here. Just making sure that this is... and then it goes nowhere, so should actually go along this upper bit here, and this will be communicating the signal back that... oh, where's our red circuits here? Yep. There's the tree. Connect up to here. What we'll be doing is transferring the information back. I'm just gonna hunt down... come on, where's the power pole got to? This is the reason why trees are so detested. There we go. This is transmitting back the information that there is a what's its... oh, hi Omega B7. Yeah, this is transmitting back the information that there is a train waiting and a full load. So that tells us that we don't need to do any more unloading at this very moment. So deliver to there. Oops. Actually, not deliver to there. I'm going to actually have to isolate this. So this has blue and A1. So this one is A1 greater than... oh! Well, that's a mistake. I'll also fix that. And that's already red. Okay. So this one should emit green. This one should emit blue. And over here I do a arithmetic combinator that multiplies green with blue, outputs green. So what this will do is ensure this wants the green wire. What this will do is ensure that if there's a train ready to... if we've got enough solar panels, don't send a train. I made a rescue mission on KSP where Kerbals get trapped on a Cormorant's shuttle. So I launched a Falcon 9, called it Blight 1 with 16 seats and internal heat shields and solar panels. That sounds like it would be a fun mission. Okay, and I can disable here like that. So now that train will no longer cause problems, and I will just unload it. Try and catch. Oh, where's that train going? You. I want to catch you. Caught it. Excellent. So, with that done, I will go back here and finish off our little project with the mill. And hopefully that will mean that the steel will start getting delivered up here as well. Okay. So, we've got plenty of oil, which is a good sign. Here we go. So let's make sure we start building this last project. Excuse me. Let's come down. I had already requested a train full of conveyor belts for here. So we can load like that. You can get back to your job. And we can stick another power line here. And I shouldn't shoot at my power station and my power lines, which is what I just did. There we go. And now that we've got a whole lot of transport belts, we can power these things out. And I can make... Oh, I've got plenty of those boxes. Excellent. Do I have... I need engines for that. And I left my train full of engines back here. Let it go, so I'll bring it back. You come back here. That's set up. While that comes through, do we have... Yep, we've got those. So we'll have them get delivered like that. And I will continue to bring this down along here. So we go to our controls, do a little bit of a copy. And paste. But that's the wrong direction. Let's try that again. Copy. Copy it till it joins up with that. Excellent. Ah! Oh, that really sucks. Stephanie, I can see that you're talking about your internet going on and offline. I've had problems like that myself, and it's always a pain when something like that happens. Yeah. And okay. So we don't have any spare engines, so I'm going to have to check out the place where engines get built. Because I think we can't actually directly manufacture them inside. Yeah. I need a assembly machine to manufacture the engines. So we'll do that. Yeah. I know in Canada they had a massive outage with their internet service provider. So it is common. I used to work for an ISP, I can't mention which one, but we had an incident where the main fibre optic cable that runs from the north to the south of the country got cut. But we had a redundant cable. But at the same time that the main cable got cut, the spare cable actually had been disconnected for maintenance. So the entire country got split in two for the internet. And we had lots of problems. So like getting email and seeing any websites from anywhere. So... Huh? Why is this backwards? Let's just fix that. Yeah. And all the time, because at that time I was employed on basically the telephones, doing customer support, and I had to explain to the customers that no, the internet's not going to work, and no matter how angry you get at me, it's still not going to work, because there's nothing I can do, and if there was something I could do, I would be doing it. It's one of those things that we have to live with, which is why I try to be as polite as possible to people who do customer support and that type of job, because I know that they personally aren't responsible, and if they could do something they would. Okay, and you are going to be furnace pickup. There we go. We're going to change that to furnaces. Where is it? Under production. Electric furnaces. There. 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 What do you want? Oh, you want more of those. I can get you some more of those. We'll continue this into here. Keep building stuff. That has the same setup as it always has. Get the power in. Power cables. Okay. We'll continue along here. Make some more of them. And after that, I'll quickly scoot down to the oil base and we will get hold of some more engines to make a new train. Here we go. There. Yep. But I mean, that's also one of the things you get boom, in this game is looking at the way failures tend to sort of spread through systems, and building and how to build so like supply chains or whatever that are resilient to failures and problems, or not bothering to build a system that's resilient against failure and just trusting yourself to fix it when the problem happens. which doesn't sound like a good strategy, but actually works more often than you'd think, and is sometimes a better solution. Which sounds a bit shameful, but that's the truth. Okay. So that gets delivered down here. This is the rest of this bit of it. And let's grab our train again. So we'll switch off the robots so they don't get lost. Come back to me. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Scoop you all up. We'll get some iron and some robot parts and some coal for the explosives. And we'll... and the engines. We'll finish this off here. So oil base, I think that's where we have our engine manufacturing. Oh, and we've already got fuel being dropped off. That is excellent. So we're going to make sure that we have a thing coming back for it as well. There we go. Is that a steel train? Oh, that's the rock train. Okay. Let's check up on the steel train as well. It's getting loaded up. Let's have a look. It's almost full. It's just one of the boxes that aren't... yeah, it's just a little bit left. And then I'll head out. Excellent. So, everything seems to be running fine. Well, and we'll continue to run fine until the next disaster. Is my normal experience with these games. Get rid of the dirt, get rid of that. I'll pick up some coal because I'm going to use it to make more explosives. I'll pick up some iron because we always need iron. Now, where are the engines? I think they're out this way. Yep, here they are. That's enough. One of those. 1, 2. Gonna need 4 of those for a standard train. So we'll pick up some more of the blue. More of the iron. 1 more of those. Okay. So we've picked up those things that we needed. Is there anything else I'll need from here in the time being? We'll build another engine. Nope. Actually, pick up some more engines since we're going to build one. We need to build one for the next stage. That makes sense. Steel. There we go. And we can get rid of the wooden... we can get rid of the wooden electric poles over here as well. Okay. Let's go back here, finish this off. haven't got a steel delivery yet. More's the pity. Might force one at some point. And so let's have a look at our list of things. We've fixed that. We'll work on the electric furnace factory. We're doing that. We have the productivity module factory is the next one along. And then I'm actually looking at this list. Second copper mill, I actually want second science mill as... Second science mill is... Second iron mill, sorry, is more important than copper. Okay. So we'll do that after we have finished with the... Oh, that's unloading. That's going good. Coming through here. Got iron being delivered. Oh, sorry, coal being delivered. Slowly and steadily. Let's switch on our robots so things get delivered here. Find it curious. Oh. And we've got to get some of those as well. Just realised we've got this here, which we don't need. We can just feed this directly across. Okay, so that's switched off now. I'll just make sure that I'm got these coming through. This will allow the other train to deliver, or sorry, to come back out of here rather than having to wait there forever, which would disrupt all of our operations. Here we go. And you are there. Double check you've got that set to furnace. So we'll put in a train. That gets filled up. Hold on. We need another cargo wagon. I thought I put it to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to be set for that. Full cargo. We don't have another station for it yet. It's loaded up with fuel. Let's check on our steel train. Steel train. Slowly getting loaded. We'll force it to come here. And then it will drop off, and that will make sure that at least we get a little bit of it in the network. Yep, it's an electric mill factory. These, I don't have an example of electric mill. These are electric furnaces, and they are used to make, well, they're used to burn electricity to make iron and steel and things like that. And what we do here, well, this factory will produce more of them, so we can build more arrays. like this one here, which isn't completely full. And now I'm going to make this rail line turn a bit. So, turn like that. And use the book, the design book for rail. Like that. This second one joins up there. And we still need more signals. Okay. So basically this line will head up there and sort of snake up there. Just want to avoid going over this patch of oil in case we need it later. There we go. I'll do a second one like that. Now, that train has started to deliver iron, and iron gets processed. We get those mills. Excellent. And that's running at peak efficiency for that size of steel supply. Okay. Excellent. So that is working fine. It'll take a little bit of time for our production to catch up, but we can live with that. So I'm going to click that off the list. So electric furnace factory, that's done. Next is the productivity modules. That's one of those there. Don't have many productivity modules at the moment. I'm just picking up these ones. I'm going to take them back to our main supplier, or is it the main supplier of the bricks, and have them finish that brick thing off. Navigate through these things. Here we go. And we have a whole lot of these empty ones, but now we've got mass production for these. It's an easy matter to drop them off there, and there's some down there as well. If we want, we can start scaling these up as well. Ah, no, I'm out. Okay, cool. So let's have a look, because our next project is going to be the productivity modules. So productivity modules, efficiency, productivity modules. So we just need red and green circuits in equal amounts. And we're going to need, it's a 15-second crafting time. So Just look at the calculator for that. Factorio planner. And we're going to say modules 15. That's not going to work. 1 needs 5 seconds. 2 needs 10. 3. So we can have 3 per side. Okay. It's going to be another sort of short one. But it'll be a lot simpler in design than this other thing. Let's move up over here. Let's put it at this spot there. We'll need 2, basically 2 modules like that. We'll just cut and paste it in here. Oh, we've got things being delivered and things running out. And all we're doing is moving up towards purple science. When we get purple science, we can unlock some new technology. Fortunately, this is bottlenecked on steel. Ah, excellent. Steel's going to get more steel delivered to it. Well, more steel supplied. And, well, there we go. Going to turn red briefly. That gets loaded up. Excellent. So I'll continue my job over here of moving the trains in place. Actually, I'm also going to need power here. So we'll run this power line down along the train line till we meet up with the power network. There we go. Got plenty of power at the moment because we've mass produced our... Yeah, that dip's not a collapse, it's... Excellent. Okay. We've mass produced our power and we can just double it whenever we want. Got this. This is our power grid. Where is it? This is our power grid here. Just working fine. And I'll just continue to grow it outwards as our power demands increase. So we'll build this out. This I think is red circuits. And it's another case of just running around and dropping stuff off with our robots. There we go. Okay. So you're going to be green circuits. Production, intermediate products, green circuits. That one, that one, that one. Throwing explosives around. Everything is going fine. Got a robot radar there. Oh, what are we in? We need some of these. We can do that. And we'll have you set up very shortly. This will be have green circuits delivered to it as soon as... Oh, we need some explosives as well. Thankfully, we've got that. We've got all the parts ready for that. And I'll move into places where there's still stuff. I've got actually a lot of radar coverage just because things overlapping. That is fine. We'll come back here. Because I want to be here to rename it properly and set it up correctly. And you are going to get your explosives soon enough. Okay, you are brick drop-off. You are green circuit drop-off. There you are. And you are being delivered that. Bring you up along here. Gonna need some more explosive very shortly. And steel, what are you doing? You're still getting loaded up very slowly. And you don't have enough iron. Ah, but you're getting iron delivered to you. Okay. So things are operating correctly. We've just got to increase the rates of all our requirements. So we'll have a bit of a better flow. There we go. This one's already going to be set for red circuits, which is what we want. I'll let you connect up her power there. And some train lines as well. And oh, this needs some more steel. What's this? Ah, it's the rail line. Might set back pressure for the rail lines as well. We're out of conveyor belts. Once again, thankfully we have a train full of conveyor belts that we can just summon to our location. So, you there, passenger present, and we'll drop these off. Those go kaboom. And I'll make sure that there's a return line here. So when our conveyor belt gets delivered, it has somewhere to go. And more signals. Everything's coming along quite nicely. It will be cool when we get the spider robots, because I'm pretty sure they can act as little supply ports themselves, roboports. And if they don't, I'm pretty sure that there's a mod to do that. Okay. There. That's fixed up almost. I'll come along here. Some more of those. How many more signals do we need? And we're out of rail lines, so we can go to the rail pickup. Tell you to come here as well. Passenger present. Why are you mad, Mr. No Name? What has got your goat? As the expression says. Yeah, there's train lines. There we go. You can get going now. Head back to your place. There we go. That's filled in. Fill in the other ones as well. And we got the conveyor belts all delivered. We can get rid of the coal, I think. We've got a dump box there. We'll dump the box full of the coal and that and that. So we can pick up conveyor belts and send you on your way. But on your way is not very far because there's no route to there. So we'll make one for you. That's great. Yes, we call them mosquitoes. They are a constant pain, and they're loud and they're annoying, and I don't particularly like them. And they terrorize people and go buzzing through the night. Yep. Okay. I'm guessing one of them is making your life miserable at the moment. Yeah. Okay. And we got the green circuit. Oh! Both of those sound particularly irritating. I can understand exactly why you are mad about that. And I empathize with you both. We have some very... We have some very big mosquitoes here, along with really huge ants. So like they're the size of your they're the size of your fingernail. Have massive pinchers. So they're all so irritating. And when you get bitten by a mosquito, it sort of like swells up. And it always itches when that happens as well. And it buzzes around your room. Yep, it's probably a good idea to avoid the area where I live if you do not like irritating insects. There we go. Let's get some more of the explosives. We'll stand just about here. That'll drop those off. How are we going for steel? Still waiting on full splice. Can't tell the itch from the blood monster. Wait, I have it and come back again. I will leave and come back again. Oh, okay. There we go. We've got a delivery finished here. And these are being dropped off. Ah, okay. There. We've got... Oh, we're out of conveyor belts again. We are using them at an increasing rate. Well, there's a lot of traffic on our rail network now. That is a good sign. You can come up to here. Out of wait condition. Passage press. Okay. That randomly blew up that thing. Not sure why it hated that enough to blow that up, but I guess it thought it was in the way. Right. So we're going to have it in here. We're going to have about... What did we decide on? 3 of the modules. Okay. We can do that. Just wait until the conveyor belts are here, because it makes planning things out a lot easier. Okay. Substation pickup. It's fine. Okay. Where are we, Mr. Conveyor Belt? Conveyor belt. You're almost here. We've got a massive train network for delivering. Why are you slowing down? Well, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, because mosquitoes can spread disease, they've killed a large number of people. They're probably the most deadly animal out there, if you think about it that way. So they could kill us all is not an exaggeration. Hello. Well, at the moment I'm working on getting our this is going to be our productivity module factory. So I'm going to go back, copy here. I'm going to step out to 1. Actually, like that. So step out, 2, 1, 2. Oops. And go back. And we'll start joining these up again. These up as well. A lot of this game is sort of plumbing. Yeah. And that. And you want to get rid of all of this extra wood. There we go. And we've got... What's the green circuits doing? Ah, they're waiting for more green circuits. Okay, we look at the green circuit pickup. So there's lots of things waiting on green circuits. Green circuit pickup, where are you? Copper plate. So you plate pickup. FE plate pickup. Yellow is it? Ah, green circuit pickup. Okay, it's running. but it's not fully loaded yet. So that will come up there. Ah! An incubus or a succubus is a creature or a demon that comes in the night and basically entertains you, I will say. I think that's the best way to say it. Okay, just gonna switch something here. There we go. And we've got that set up. Gonna get rid of all of this forest area, I think, because it's getting in the way. Okay, they can... That sounds right. That's not the mods. That's probably something automatic in YouTube. I can't control that. There we go. Because at the moment I don't have anybody set up as a mod. And I only do that, I don't only enable mods, or only put mods in place if there is some sort of situation. There. There we go. And we'll put in you and you. We'll set you up to be productivity mods. Where are you? Speed, efficiency, productivity. Here we go. And we'll have that. Actually, we'll probably use the fast inserters for these. There. Okay. Yeah. I know that yeah, there's a lot of subjects and whatever which will trigger off the basically YouTube's auto modification modifying thing, auto mods. There we go. Yep, that's in a nutshell. That is correct. There we go. And a third, like that, and oh, get rid of you. And this will come back down actually. Join there. go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're going to do it like that, let's move these up a bit so they don't interfere. There. And like that. Okay. It's a little bit more elegant. And we'll go on the other side. You come up like that. This line will come down. Let's see. And skip over that thing, can it? No, can't reach. We can go in 1. There are a lot of people who do really complex and beautiful designs in Factorio. And then there is me. Gotta find YouTube's number and tell them not to be goddamn robots. And I'm 16, yes, I still play it. Yeah. I hear the content moderation inside of Roblox can be pretty strict. I haven't played it myself though, so I can't speak from experience. Here we go. There. Yep. Fortunately, there's a lot of people who seem to be more worried about words being bad than the ideas behind those words. So they seem to be perfectly okay with people, say, being nasty, as long as they don't use nasty words to express those views, which is a pain, because I would prefer people to be genuinely nice rather than to just pretend to be nice using nice sounding words. There we go. Like that. And we'll come out like that. This will be our next stage. Yeah, it's a very, I'd say, puritanical view. Okay. So we've got one module set up. Continue that out like that. How go the green circuits? Still waiting for more green circuits to be delivered. Okay. And the red circuits need to have more iron to be delivered before they can be fully unloaded. Who are you? Oh, you're Rock. You're doing a good job, Mr. Rock, delivery man. Okay. So we'll copy this. Actually, these two. These two actually go down into one. Right. There. Copy this whole thing out. Make sure the things are lined up. Go off like this. Oops. That's better. Be right back, you found it. What did you find? I hope it was a good thing. Oh, YouTube's number, right. I am sure they will pay full attention to you. Because they pay full attention to everybody else. There we go. Even people who work for them, or like me who create content for them, they don't pay much attention to us. Unless something goes very wrong. And even then we have problems. Okay. So, that's getting delivered. Let me check our graphs. So we're getting a good supply of iron and copper. Though I'm pretty sure we can improve that even more. Right. So that second module is done. We'll copy this all. And we'll use it to make our last copy. Ah, okay. So they're launching another electron rocket? That is pretty damn cool. Is the, if I recall correctly, the Electron is New Zealand based? If that's right. And I'm going to have these dropping out here. Okay. So, I've got this going. I'm definitely going to need to produce more iron for this factory, because everything at the moment is running into problems with iron shortages. It's a little bit anemic as a factory. There we go. Put these down here. Grab also blue inserters because we're running low on them. Put you here as well. Passenger present and right. So I'll fix that up once we get all of the conveyor belts for it. I've got so much wood to get rid of. Let's dump some wood in this dump box here. There we go. And let's have a look at our conveyor belts. Yep. Both of them are rushing up to us from the bottoms of the base. Got that train and that train. We have a really long base now. It is huge. But that's sort of like what I wanted. To have. Oh, there it comes. Oh. Okay. You get going. Remove that from there. Gonna have to clean that out now. Hopefully that's not gonna park. Oh, that one did it as well. You get going. Oh, that made a mess, didn't it? Oops. Okay. So I'll drop down these extra ones of this. Hopefully that'll create a little bit of space in my supplies. You. Here we go. I'll have to sort of hoover up these extra things. There we go. We'll drop down the blue things there. I think that's a sign that it is getting a bit late for me, so as soon as I have all of these ghosts printed down, I think I'll call it a session. Here we go. Okay. Yep, they're all done more or less. Okay. You. Hurry up and get in me. Okay. Well, we got the iron mill finished. We started on the production of the productivity modules. The next step for that will be to have a loading station down here, and then we can start on Purple Science. So that is all set up quite nicely. I'm going to go back to my main room. Thank you all for acting as hosts for me. Whether you are watching live or watching in the archives, I appreciate you keeping me company. Thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time watching, please consider subscribing. I will see you later. Tomorrow we will be doing some programming in Unity. Goodbye.